Hello everyone. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading for a little bit. We've had a number of problems here in production. So, problem number one, well, this thing here, this is one of those USB rocket launchers that requires some weird USB driver in order to function properly. And unfortunately, that basically destroyed the motherboard of my old computer, so the motherboard technically boots, but it will not understand any of its it will not understand any of its SATA parts, and its USB is garbage, so I had to switch to a completely new computer, which is an HP Office computer, but I switched my graphics card and I switched my RAM and my CPU into it. So that's basically what I'm going to be editing on. But some genius at HP decided it would be absolutely hilarious to badly design the PCIe riser card that came with it. So unfortunately, I've got to wait for a new riser cable to ship from China. So I can't edit any videos as of yet. I'm currently just browsing on 2006 spec Athlon, running Lubuntu usually. Now, unfortunately, because I can't edit videos, I can't really do that much at the moment. But that's not for lack of trying. Also, another couple things to mention. Like usual, I will be gone from April 14th to the 28th, and I will be doing things on exploring abandoned mines. Also, other projects. I've got my Prometheus for Project Fortuna. I will be waiting until I have the money for a second Titan, and I will be making the Project Fortuna video in the coming future. Also, I will properly edit the Bolter Strife video that I have been meaning to do, and I will also make a video on my rainbow pistol, which I have here. And no, my rainbow pistol is not damaged. I did that because the grip is very, very thin and it's not that comfortable. Also, I painted the tip orange for safety and all that. So and also the next season for the VFBA probably comes in about it probably comes about Marchish, so you shouldn't really see anything from me in terms of gameplay footage until March. We'll see how that all goes. Unfortunately, though, I have to deal with the Chinesium GoPro that I have. It's a really crappy $60 unit that just isn't any good, if that makes sense. But late next month, I'm going to put together some money, and I'm going to try and get someone to ship me a pair of video goggles. They're essentially a pair of these with higher quality, and they've got a little camera built in here. So you should get some pretty crystal clear footage, and because I'll be able to actually use the GoPro for somewhere else other than my head, you're going to get good quality first-person footage in the next season because I'll have a proper camera to do the thing. And I'll also have the ability to mount that Chinesium camera onto rails, so now you'll properly be able to see. So you'll basically get a proper scope cam view. Also, because the scope that I'm going to try and get my hands on has a 2x zoom, and it's got Picatinny rails on it, well, you're going to probably get some sniper video of me actually using the Chinesium GoPro. Of course, I'm going to be probably using a green screen overlay to kind of simulate the scope reticle. But I'm also going to zoom it in 2 times so it's easier to see, if that makes any sense. And hopefully I'll get some more dynamic editing done with that. In addition, I want to do some Lycan's Archaeotech episodes. I want to go over Windows 95. I want to go over Windows 98, Windows Millennium Edition, or Windows Blue Screen as I call it. And I also want to go over Windows XP because I've got several machines in this area that use it. And I'm pretty sure that if you go beyond Windows XP, it's not really considered Archaeotech, if that makes sense. because there's 64-bit version. There's no 64-bit version of Windows XP that I'm aware of. And I mean, Windows Vista, everyone who's older than anyone who's watching my videos for information probably knows about Windows Vista. And also, I've been doing some home automation stuff. For example, the studio light here, I'm currently using that as a lamp for my office. For example, hey Google, turn off the light. Hey Google, turn on the light. See? I've got a automated system for dealing with that. And apart from that, I really don't have too much else to talk about because most of my mod projects are on the way, or I have to get some gear to make my video editing a little bit better. But yeah, I'll cut it short here.